management.
Welcome back, Market Day Report. Mark Oppold, and back to Chicago as promised in the livestock trade. Todd Horwitz taking a look at a weaker trade yesterday and even more so today. Now, we talked about the grain trade here. What do you see in livestock that we want to be aware of?
Well, Mark, we've talked about this for a couple of weeks. I felt that we were way up at too high a levels for a long period of time here, and I knew that somewhere in that area we would probably see some selling pressure. We've now seen it. Now, you don't see it in the March feeders because they're coming off Friday, so they're hard to judge because there's a big cash demand. But if you go look at April, you see that we're down right at about 156, a little bit below there last I looked.
Yeah.
I think if it doesn't hold here, you're probably looking at 154 or 152, which 152, 151 is my objective. I want to be a buyer, but not until we get to that level, and I'm going to sit back patiently and wait and to see if we can break that. So we're at a key level in the feeder cattle, and then we take a look at the fats. We're at a key level there too at 126 in June. These are numbers that I'm throwing them out, but if you look at it, take a look at the chart, you'll see this is major support. If it cannot hold here, it's probably going to 124 and then 122, which is where again those are the numbers I've been looking for about a month now or 6 weeks. I think that's where you're going to see here before it's all done. There's no real reason to get too excited here. I think you're going to see some pullback here, and that's where I want to look to be a buyer again. I'm not bearish here. I'm looking for a spot to buy, and I think down in those levels where I'd be a player.
So how do you put all that together if you're a producer out there and you got cattle in the feedlot, or you're getting ready to move some cattle and you're watching what the market's telling you right now?
Well, I think what you have to watch as a producer, farmer, you've got to say, I need to have a better handle on how I'm going to hedge these hogs or these cattle. I have to put a better handle on my position. Farming is not what it was. It's now it takes a marketing plan. It takes all these things to be prepared because the technology has gotten so much better that there is no room for error. So what you need to do is you need to take your holdings and you got to say, okay, how do I protect myself at these prices so if they go lower, I'm in good shape? And that's what we do is we help people do that because it makes more sense than you can sleep at night not worrying about what the markets are doing because overall you're too busy working.
Very good. BubbaTrading.com, I would imagine, would be a great place to go for that information to start out. Is that right?
Absolutely. That's
Bubba Trading.
We're Bubba, the farmer, right here, baby.
And then the hog trade here. Lean hogs, how important $69 to hold on April today?
It's amazing, Mark. We looked at it. It was 69 to 71 forever. We were on air together, and we broke above 72. I said, this could be it. We're going to get that move to the upside. And sure enough, it couldn't hold. We came back. We're in that range. If we don't hold 69, we're making the move to the downside, in my opinion. Now, I still like the space. If you go out in time, look at out in time, you'll see $80 hogs. You'll see higher prices. I think we're going to go higher. But again, as long as we're in this band of 69 to 71, I'm not a player as a trader because I can't see myself making any money. I'm putting myself at too much risk to get involved. If you're dealing with it out there, the same principles apply here. Is you can lock in prices so you don't have to worry about the overall daily movement.
Yeah, back when it was 72, 73, locking in there for April or June, you can sleep at night, as you say.
Absolutely.
Todd, thanks a lot. You bet. Appreciate the time as always. We look forward to visiting with you again tomorrow. You'll be with us.
Yes, sir.
Todd Horwitz, BubbaTrading.com. Write that down. Great information. He wants to help producers, anyone on the side of the meat trade or livestock complex, buying or selling, manage that risk. All right, a live